The Olu of Warri, Ogiame Atuashe III, on Saturday reversed an ancestral curse placed on Nigeria by his grandfather, Olu Erejuwa II, over injustice meted out to him by the federal government. He made the reversal in his first proclamation at the weekend during his coronation as the 21st ruler of the Warri Kingdom in Delta State, replacing the curse with forgiveness and healing. As the spiritual, cultural, political, and traditional ruler of this land, I, Ogiame Atuashe III, the 21st Olu of Warri, the first son of Olu Atuashe II, the grandson and direct descendant of Olu Erediowa II, who was offended on this throne, hereby reverse the curse placed over this land. In its place, I, I release forgiveness and healing to the federal government of Nigeria, whose might was used to propagate that offense, and I decree unprecedented and an uncommon peace, prosperity, progress, development upon this land, the newly installed traditional ruler declared. Nigerian News understands that his grandfather Ogiame Erejuwa II was the paramount leader of the Shekiri nation and reigned as Olu of Warri from 1951 to 1964 and from 1966 to 1986. Atuwashe III explained that the late Olu of Warri was so pained over the undisclosed offense that he visited the late Ekenzua II, who was Oba of Benin between 1933 and 1978, to recount his ordeal. The two traditional leaders were then said to have placed a curse on the land, and the issue has yet to be revisited since then. According to the new king, it is not recorded that Eredua II reversed the curse. Neither it is recorded that Ekenzua II did the same. Atuwashe III, who described himself as a firm believer in the intricate connection between the spiritual and the physical, told all who were present at his coronation of the need to address the issue. He went on to pray, I bring down the government of heaven onto this land, and I direct it to flow as a curse that can neither be sabotaged, slowed, nor stopped. It goes out as a strong ripple effect emanating from this kingdom to the rest of the Niger Delta, to the rest of the Nigerian nation, and even to the African continent. Wow, that is powerful. So the first thing he did was reversing that curse. Many years ago, his grandfather, Olu Erejuwa II, was offended, and a certain kind of injustice was meted out to him by the federal government. As a result of that, however, we're not told what the exact injustice was, but for um, for the Ogiame Atuashe III to actually talk about that, for that to be his first action immediately after the coronation, we will know that that thing is something very serious. And he stated that that thing pained his grandfather so much to the point that he even had to visit the Oba of Benin as at that time. He visited the Oba of Benin to recount the ordeal. He visited Oba Ekenzua II, who was the Oba of Benin between 1933 and 1978, to recount, to tell him of the ordeal, what the federal government did to him. And a curse, it was learned that a curse was placed on Nigeria. That is serious. Well, the good thing is that that curse has now been reversed, and all that came from his mouth is blessings, prosperity, healing. And it was recorded here that since that curse was placed, no traditional ruler, they've not talked about it. The Edo monarch have not talked about it. The current monarch in Edo State is Oba Warri II. We recall how he sent his support. He was really in support of this coronation, the Olu of Warri. And we know the sort of relationship they share. Also knowing very well that the wife of this Ogiame III is from Edo State. So the connection is really, really strong. The bond is there. Well, guys, it's a good one. Like I said, it's a good one. So what has happened in the past, the injustice or whatever evil, whatever was done to him, that is now in the past, because the Ogiame III, the first action he took was to reverse that curse that was placed on Nigeria by his grandfather, Olu Irejuwa II, over the injustice meted out to him. I know a lot of persons will be asking that, what was it? How was it? We know the federal government, they've been, I don't know who the federal government have been nice to. The sort of government we have, if we check it back from all of them, it's not been so great. Even democracy, that we think that while we are free from military rule, it's not democracy. We can't even reap the dividends of democracy. See Buhari's government right now, the sort of injustice, the wickedness from his administration, oppression, his oppressive style. Someone that prefers to um, negotiate with bandits, have dialogue with bandits, than have a word with agitators, those who are agitating peacefully. The government is one-sided. The evil that we've been experiencing for past governments, they are so much, they are a lot. So brilliant. This course has been reversed. It's a good one, and it goes to show his mind for the people as the new Olu of Warri. You know, he's been receiving a lot of congratulatory messages. Governor Godwin Obaseki congratulated him, and one thing Obaseki stated was that he knows that his reign will be peaceful because he's a young mind. He's someone who is young, who has a lot of he has a lot of compassion, has a lot of capabilities that will bring progress and development. And talking about progress and development, the first thing he did was that course. No, that means he was aware of it. That course, and maybe to him, he believes that is that course that have been holding the country back. See all of the challenges the country has been going through, the insecurity, Buhari's government, the wickedness, and everything going on. So out of his heart of compassion, maybe he feels that that is the first issue he needs to address, and he did that immediately after his coronation. Yes, my people, let's hear your own thoughts, what you feel down below in the comment section. That curse has been broken right now, and that curse, that thing that pained his grandfather so much, that made him go to Edo State to meet with Oba Ekenzua II to recount the ordeal. Well, Nigerians have started reacting, and some persons are saying that it's a good one. We wait forward to see the blessings, the end to all of these difficulties, the injustice, the wickedness from Buhari's administration, end to hunger and starvation. Nigerians are just reacting that they are looking forward to all of that, since the curse placed on Nigeria has been lifted, has been reversed. Thank you once again, my people. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.